On a beautiful Wednesday, man. It's time for the Midweek Mindset NTI. We on the inside. We have a special guest today. Each and every week we have special guests. We have special guests each and every week. Don't get me wrong. Oh, you see today? You wrap your arms around me. And everybody lock on the Hot 95.3 FM. Get ready for the Midweek Mindset, boy. We there. When you're with me, when you kiss me.
Hey bless. Manners and respect. Listen,
Yes,
before
yes.
we start anything, we
Before.
want that one. We dedicate that one to our special guest today. You understand?
The same track here?
Yeah, same
All right,
track.
pull it down,
Don't
pull
change
it down
that.
one day.
Pull it down. Give me that from the top.
Pull it down. We ain't announcing her yet. But we can pull it down.
Nah, can't do that
Nah.
yet. Too special.
Nah. Midweek Mindset, boy, we live. Everybody lock on, boy. Take a little half hour out your time. Take a little half hour out your time. Rest hot in your earpiece. Turn up your radio quick and fast. You don't want to mess up on the next half hour at all. Not today, not today, not today. We dedicated this one to the special guest on the inside today, man. Yeah.
When I hold you, feels like heaven. Heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me.
Take that one.
And there's nothing I say to deserve the love of a woman like
We gotta get you down, man. We gotta get you down, man.
Yeah. Take a pause for
man.
a serious cause.
Cause today edition we calling it I Am a Survivor.
That your name?
Yeah.
That your name today?
Yeah, today's
I like that,
NTI
yeah.
Midweek Mindset. I am
I know I practically don't accept me.
a survivor.
I know you made me
But
mindset
I
part.
know, but I give you
me
one
that song.
thing.
Oh, go.
I give you one thing.
Go.
Midweek Mindset presents
Uh-huh.
I Am a Survivor.
I like
Featuring
that. I like
Sluggy
that.
Dan and yours truly.
Yeah, Mafia.
And today's special guest,
Hi.
Felicia Leacock,
Hi.
more affectionately known as Brown Suga, is on the inside today, people. She is the mom of one daughter and the owner of Chef Brown Condiments and Food Services. Now, having attended the Grantley Adams Memorial Secondary School, she now operates the Canteen at the same beloved school, her alma mater. Now, Felicia is passionate about serving her community as well. Now, in 2013, she was named one of Barbados' phenomenal women for having hosted the largest community walk with over 500 attendees.
Low.
That low the truth, boy.
Low.
What? That's more than the dream chase, I think.
Huh? You ram
No,
off
Felicia.
two boards. You ram off two boards.
Yeah, right off two.
Yeah, play.
She has held several titles and accolades as well, but the one she is most proud of is Survivor. She was first diagnosed on October 31st, 2012 with stage 2 breast cancer and had to go through 6 cycles of chemotherapy. Yeah? Now, through telling her story, she plans to continue to raise awareness to be an advocate for the fight against breast cancer. Good evening to you, Miss Felicia Leacock.
Come close, you know you got your what this shit, eh?
You good?
Hello?
Good evening, Barbados.
Hi, that we're talking about. You actually good.
Yeah.
How
you
yeah?
making sure you're good.
Beside the butterflies, I'm wearing that one of the
I love
butterflies.
butterflies. I don't know why.
We can let you settle down, man.
Who you afraid for? You afraid for me or you afraid for Clay?
You see me all the time?
All the time.
All the time, man.
So it's me
What's
afraid
it
for?
That's the space. There's a new space. New space, man.
Good. Talk to me. How you doing, Dove? Before we start this anything,
Yeah, we
how
ain't
you
jumping
doing?
in by you.
I'm forever thankful. Always giving thanks.
I love that. So work hard today, or today was
Not
today
really.
easy and prepare for me.
No, school is closed. We are going through some environmental issues.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
That's 2 going in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
2.5 going in 3 weeks.
Oh,
okay.
I'll see any of the week in 3 weeks.
Get your school, DV
Yeah,
quick.
that DV, yeah.
Authorities get DV.
That
Get DV quick.
Joseph?
Yeah.
We got that start man.
No, it won't. Thank you very, very much for coming on the show. You know, it's a privilege. You know your long time, but there's a different setting. I just want to tell you that we are extremely proud of you. You know what I mean? We're extremely proud of you for what you stand for. See, as a business lady, you're the survivor.
And be very humble as well.
Extremely
No, man,
humble.
we in here comfortable there. Be strong, but be humble in your presence.
Yeah, so I can let my youngster got some things he wants to, but I can ask you one first. I must know. No, you know this month is cancer awareness month, October, and as a 11-year survivor, it's been 11 years now, right? Yeah, time is flying. As an 11-year survivor, I want to know what is one thing that you think is often overlooked.
Well, to say that in a positive light, I will go back to my diagnosis.
Yeah.
Because that I find as a female, we go to doctors, we have our checkups and whatever, but I find that some doctors are not thorough in examinations. Because for me, I had a doctor appointment, and more than one occasion I have pointed out to him where I had sagging in my breast. And I find that, you know, he would say like, that's nothing, it's probably just, you know, and me too, I actually thought it was my bra from wearing the bones in my bra. I actually thought that was what was going on also. But on a follow-up occasion, because, you know, as time went on, the area progressed. So I went back again, and I tell him, you remember I was showing you this thing in my breast all the time I saw. So I tell him, well, look, it seemed to got worse. It's carrying, it has the sagging, but it also has a lump in it. So that's when then he told me that, well, if you're not comfortable, you know, he was telling you to have the breast screening done.
If you're not comfortable,
If I'm
not standard. That's not the standard procedure.
No.
That's only if.
I'm
So
not
if you was comfortable with it.
well, I guess he would have looked at it in a different light. So,
That is a serious thing, girl.
yes, because that was like my third going back to the doctor. My aunt said, "What you always going there for? He got a secret for you." You keep on telling he said, "You know, well, people hold them is carry on."
But she the right.
Yeah, and after that, he had told me, well, if it wasn't comfortable, go to the breast screening. I ended up in my head now, although I was seeing this thing, I was still, you know, a little crazy, and I ignored all of that. And I had this thing walking around in my body for a good couple of weeks, and one day I said, look, man, I'm gonna get this thing done here. And I went to the breast screening, and it was examining everything, and the nurse had said, but you know, you too young to have a mammogram. And she and I had a little conversation, and then she went back to the doctor.
Too young.
Yeah, because
So
at that time the age for mammogram is over 40.
Oh.
At that time it was
I
37.
didn't know that. Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teaching me saying no.
Yeah.
So 40 is the standard age for a mammogram.
mammogram.
Okay.
Right. So then they decided then to give me the mammogram after all of that.
Yeah.
But the mammogram did not show anything. So I had to further wait. I had a breast ultrasound. And the breast ultrasound is what showed up the tumor. So then
So
it went
what
from
made
there.
you get the ultrasound, although the mammogram ain't sure?
Because I
anything?
still wasn't comfortable. And
Good.
And
You don't want
mammogram-
closure.
Yes, the mammogram was supposed to show me
The closure.
that what was going on, but it did not.
Oh, so you still had to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't leave it there. She went further, investigate it for sure. So during your process, what was something that you would want doctors and those in the medical profession to better understand about their patients? For like, we would like to see done differently among these medical practitioners.
Cause that ain't good.
Know what I mean?
For me, I would like
Yeah, for you.
practitioners to be more open with patients, have a more in-depth conversation with patients, because that in a situation like that, people's mindset are always the biggest play in something like this. And I always tell people our mindset is our biggest tool. And I find that
That's fast.
I find that with something like that, you have to explain and be more in depth with patients, because everybody's background is not the same. Everybody's support system is not the same. So I find that that is something that is very vital in a situation like that.
Everybody
Yeah,
support.
you can-
You see, you say that everybody's support system ain't the same. That's so real.
The doctor might be the only person that could confide in about the situation at that point in time.
That with me head is.
They ain't tell a friend, a family,
Yeah,
nothing. Then
that with me head is. You know, you had a lot of young people that can't see doctor myself that ain't nothing to me. They ain't no family to me, no nothing. So you know what I mean. So that I know jog my memory there when she's talk about the support system.
But it's a good thing too, because she's a cook. So some studies suggest that food and diet are associated with increases or decreases in cancer risk. What are your thoughts on this? And is there any advice you can give listeners regarding food for prevention? And you're a top chef, top cook.
My big thing about this is that people always have this perception that food is one of the number one killers in Barbados, or
Right.
not in Barbados, to deal with cancer.
Yes.
And for me, that's not so, because I went into chemo and I met vegetarians in there. People that vegans, don't eat this, don't eat that, and they're still in the same position as me. So then who are us to say that food is the number one contributor? They also say sugar is a number one contributor. For me, I cut out sugar, but the body still needs sugar in order for the cells to produce.
Right.
So it's still a up and down, but people saying, but I would say to still watch what you put in your mouth, because I'm still conscious of things that I eat, things that I put in. But I still like my little alcohol, but you know what I mean? But I just still watch a lot of stuff that I use. But sugar is one of the most things that I cut out. I can use my stuff without sugar and I'm good. But, you know, in between, I will still use a little bit of sugar. Not too much, but a little spoonful. But no, now and then. But I don't use it often. That's one of the biggest things that I cut out, and bread.
Sugar and flour? Oh, that's bread.
Bread. I would eat a whole wheat bread, but bread.
No, you said that you met persons that were vegetarians, person eating healthy, that was in there that still have it. So you feel so to you we would say the best precaution, that's early detection.
Early detection, because I think that saved lives, because it saved the money. Because even though that I had ignored that in the end, it still saved money. Because when I had my test and stuff, that I had one of the best doctors that I would always recommend people to, Dr. Shepherd of Shekinah Medical. He was one of the number one players for me on that, because that when I first got diagnosed, when I first had my results, I went back to him with a girlfriend. And, you know, he was explaining the dynamics of what would happen, what to look forward for, and what the precaution we would take, and what steps we would go forward to save my life. So we had a very in-depth discussion, and he was saying to me, like, it's a situation, if when we go in, the tumor is spread, if it is gone to the lymph nodes or whatever, we will take the breast. And is another thing, if it's not that far, he would just take the area and done. So that was what saved my breast, because that mine had spread to a couple lymph nodes, but not many. So then he was still able to save my breast. So that's one of the biggest things that I think that you know that you should still be mindful of going through a situation like that.
Early detection, introduction to breast cancer. There's something in this course for everyone.
What we got a course? Yes.
Yeah, if you're a breast cancer survivor or the friend, family member of someone with the disease, this course will help you to better understand the disease and give you ideas for questions you may want to ask your doctor or the doctors offered by the Yale University. It takes approximately 12 hours to complete, and it's a 4.9 out of 5 rating. It's excellent review for parents and providers alike. Very enthusiastic speaker overall, very enjoyable lectures, review of literature and guest speakers.
And you know, one of the things that they should always also note in something like that is that, do you all know that Barbados has the highest mortality rate of breast cancer in the world?
The highest mortality rate?
The highest mortality rate. Not even
Me and Sluggy might know. Explain what I mean for you listeners.
Mortality rate, it means that Barbados has the most deaths. The deaths occurrence from breast cancer.
Right. But I want to there. I want to there. And when we come back, and I'm glad you said that. When we come back, I want you to give any person out there some advice, because phone going off already. You know, people already messaging. So I'm sure someone out there would love some words of encouragement or advice on how to deal with something like this. How you got through from hearing the news, from getting the news, and then going forward to where you are now. How was that journey for you, and things you did to overcome certain obstacles? Like, had to be crushing news for you as a young lady. You say you wasn't even 40 yet, so you still got enough life ahead of you. We can play a 1, 2, or 2 and come back. When we come back, we can chat. Wait, and it's Felicia or Felicia?
Felicia.
Felicia? So you can take it, you call your name wrong?
No, everybody's coming. So
Everybody's talking, so. Wait, somebody here in the WhatsApp saying,
Go.
I can relate to what she's saying after listening to my body and not fully from what the doctors say. I survived stage 4. After other doctors claim nothing was wrong with me.
We getting that too regular. When we come back, we got to talk with that Felicia.
Right, give me. You won't caution you enough, no.
Newfound love is like a brand new toy. It fills you up,
It's a midweek mindset.
burst with joy.
Brown Suga on the inside, man.
You're in love, it's a one.
This edition is called I Am a Survivor.
Minds at rest, you want to try.
Can't sound we on this month, yeah?
There are faith in your heart. That's where it all starts. I'm facing your heart. Make love your
In your heart is where it all starts, boy. I would say one of the keys to survival, Brown Suga, is mindset.
Mindset, the biggest
Mindset, boy. Midweek, whole week, you all got 7-day mindset there.
That a tough one, clip. You know what I mean? Like, mindset is gotta be the number one thing for real.
No, a youngster that was diagnosed. He didn't really know what type of cancer or whatever, but he's a youngster, very young. Like 19, he was 20, 21. And when you get your news thing, boom, 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 my type people in hospital, here what's going on. Let me go home and enjoy what little time I got. Man, discharge, man, go home. And you see that's on the airplane, man, can't tell you, man, visit everybody. You got to drive out the man, you get drop here, drop there, man, show thing everybody. But you know, I got enough time, man. It's sad now, man, just think you good. I can't super confirm, but I think he in remission today, like truth. We got to check back, but he cursed. Doctors agreed like 2 months, a couple years ago here. I don't know, man, still scan things, sweet, real thing.
Now, mindset is everything. You know, we saying it callously and it easier said than done, but it's the truth. There ain't no way around it. Your mind gotta be real strong. You heard we sister spoke about what the doctor told her, and he said if she ain't comfortable, and then you just read a WhatsApp who say that the person say they can't relate.
Yeah, man.
You know, because the doctor is saying can't find anything.
Nothing wasn't wrong, and she didn't listen to what the doctor said. She listened to her body.
That is serious thing,
Mind
because
they
I
know what's saying wrong with you, but
yeah, and I want to go too deep with this, but it's too many times on this radio station on 92.9 where we work from your community. Is too many times I hear these
stories.
Yeah, I hear these stories and they're right. You know what I mean? Because we supposed to trust the doctors, dog. The doctors who went to school for years. I know they're boy perfect, but if we can't trust the doctors in these situations, we doomed. You know what I mean? So that would be a chilling thing. Hearing somebody confirm that. They don't want nobody confirm. They want people to say, my dying true, the doctor's good. But somebody confirm it. But no, sis, Brown Suga, for anyone going through something like this, because you went through it. You know what I mean? And you came through it and you grew through it. And big in the business stories here, we see we got some pepper sauce and some seasoning. These are yours?
The cuckoo boss.
You the cuckoo boss? You shaking your head?
Yeah, she's known for the cooking in her neighborhood.
That is she knows she isn't, you know?
Yes. She's known for the cooking in she neighborhood.
That is she knows she isn't, you know?
Lamin St. Joseph.
Yeah, everybody, that's like.
Actually, what the title for cuckoo boss,
she
big
cooking
man.
the bomb. We got some seasoning here, Chef Brown seasoning, some pepper sauce, different type of pepper sauce. Woo. One hotter than one?
100 pages.
One hotter than one?
Yes, the purple one.
Or the purple one for clip.
You come back with it right, man. Tell me a little more about this business here, man.
Yeah.
Tell me about this business.
And we giving 5 seconds. 5 seconds. If you want to see, go on Hotland 5.3 on Instagram. I told the people that they showing you. You told me you want to see.
Yeah, sure.
We going to be go up on Hot 95.3 on Instagram or the NTI Star Bajan on Instagram, and we can show on what going on. We're showing the going on, and the pepper sauce is tastes good. I can tell when for sure pepper sauce is tastes good. It tastes
I
already.
just pepper mine.
Yeah, doctor had banned me for 3 years off pepper sauce.
Put no back.
I can eat it. I discipline.
All right, good.
So you tell me no about you.
Tell about the business, man.
We got to plug this for we down here.
Yeah, boy.
We got to plug this for we down here. So
And also
talk to
tell
me.
us about your choice for, culinary arts.
Hi.
You show us culinary arts as well.
Right.
My business more from Brown Suga's Kitchen. I
Uh-huh.
always had a little business called Brown Suga's Kitchen in Lamins.
True.
I always had the competitive spirit. I always used to enter little that little competition. And then I decided during COVID that I can try to better and improve my product. So that gave me more time to focus on it and to, put in something here and take out something there to get the perfect blend. So that's how I really started off really doing my condiments and stuff.
So who teach you to cook? Who you credit to? Your grand, your mommy, your daddy, who? Boyfriend?
Like I said, my father was one of my biggest supporters in my kitchen. He always put me on the counter and told me come and learn to do this thing.
They got daddy man.
Yeah,
Papa
he
Lord.
used to always do that, and then I went to BCC where I have certificates in basic trade cookery and international cuisine. So I have a little background on certain stuff, and the rest I perfected on my own.
That's what he's talking about.
This one is a roasted pepper sauce.
This one here?
Yeah, show the people.
Very good.
Show here. Let me show here.
Yeah.
You got your champion? Roasted pepper.
Yeah, I roast the peppers, and then I add my stuff to it. That brings it to perfection. It's a little on the spicy side.
You bring the food to play pepper pan on sir?
It's a lot more on the hot, spicy but savory side because I have rum in it.
Oh,
So
nice.
That gives it the savory.
Somebody here that eat your cuckoo show you. That brown sugar coming from Browning. Her cuckoo is the bomb.
Now we talking plug the business, man. That we talking about.
You used to eat it when you used to be in the van stand on with Merciless.
So you can only get your food in St. Joseph?
Yeah, I run a small business on weekend also.
That we talking about.
But Clip had Buljo from me already.
I had boy, drive all that day. You had everybody know you drive all.
Wait, where they know? Claire, you drive all that St. Joseph for Bojo?
Nah, we ain't in it. Can't say we're in this. Big man.
You buy about $40 a Bojo. Listen.
They hitting though.
Salute Chef Brown. Chef Brown Kitchen. Me give you a plug. Chef Brown Kitchen. We got pepper sauce on one.
I also do
Roasted
fish cake
peppers.
batter also.
Fish cake batter. You could get seasoning. You see, they got Bajan seasoning here. You know what I mean? Chef Brown Kitchen. You got the regular. That means you got the jerk too.
Also.
Yeah, you got the regular and you got the jerk for this evening. Chef Brown. Where we can find you on Instagram?
Chef Brown 246.
Chef Brown 246.
Anything you want to tell somebody that wants to start a little small business, any little culinary arts persons out there that know what I mean?
That rocks in stream never stopped the river from flowing. And despite whatever was going through, it never stopped me from having motivation to do nothing I wanted to do.
I love that. Now, how did you, right, on a serious note, how did you, and I initially want you to get back out there, social media page and any numbers. But before we do that, how did you get through this time though on a serious note, going from diagnosis, from hearing the news for the first time to pushing through? What you use to push you through? What medium, what source, you know what I mean? What you do? How did you get through this time?
I kept myself busy. I lived my life like nothing else. Like if there wasn't tomorrow. I still live life now like nothing. I always say cancer is just a diagnosis. It's what you do with it that makes your life a difference. And for me, living life is what made everything better for me. Because you sit on drop one time, I sit on this wall, these 4 walls, and make me crazy. Just sitting down and watching 4 walls. So like living life and living it to the fullest without regrets. I find that was one of my biggest motivations. Not drying up. I used to tell my family, don't cry for me. My family used to be brighter, don't cry for me. Because that I got a better understanding of what it is. I educated myself, and it was something that I could beat. So my mindset was always a positive one.
You like that?
Go enjoy myself, and I be good.
You would say that most certainly that is help. The keeping a positive mindset,
Positive mindset
and keeping yourself
keeping
busy.
yourself busy, because keeping yourself busy, you can't sit and study. You going through this thing,
That's true.
and sometimes even when I, cause right now I still go back to the hospital because that I am on a drug called tamoxifen, and even with that tamoxifen is
So you still have to take it although you're in remission?
yeah, I take it every day, and you're supposed to take it because what happened, my cancer is estrogen positive. It's an estrogen progesterone positive cancer. So which means the estrogen in my body will keep it alive. So this medication that I am on now suppresses the estrogen, and it
fuel,
also push my young body into menopause. That's the funny thing about going through this whole story. Yeah.
Right.
So that was one of
That's
the
tough at
things.
young
Yeah.
age. How do you deal with that? Because menopause gotta be something gotta be
The
saying.
hot flashes, I just got too fancy. I just got too fancy, Barrel, because like it's funny, and sometimes I find that I be on the edgy side, and but sometimes some people I might seem that way, but it's not that I mean to be mean sometimes, but sometimes it makes you crazy.
So bear with Felicia, please bear Felicia.
Every time people so
Bear
bear
with her.
No, that's right. Give me back the social media page and any numbers.
give me that quick.
And the business number,
My
please.
social media page is
Yes.
Chef Brown 246 or
Yes.
Lady V.
Yes.
Lady V 0828.
Okay.
Chef Brown 246. Listen, Midweek Mindset, NTI.org.bb. My girl Felicia said, click is the mindset. It's having a positive mindset
7 days a week.
and keeping yourself busy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And
when you
give a little love.
Yeah, little love. And when you see people going through these things, something that come with hot flashes, pushes your body into early menopause, depending on the medication. So you have various side effects that you might not know affecting the person.
Correct.
So that's straight
Bear,
there.
bear with us.
That's all.
Bear with us.
Done.
We out. Bear with us.
You're thinking about starting your own business? Entrepreneurship is all about learning step by step.